usual, we back here again to finish up a little bit more of Bully, presented by PlayStation 2. We are bringing it to PlayStation 4. For you, those of you who aren't hip, we already have a couple videos in the playlist connected to my channel, my Twizted Gaming Experience. You can find it at the bottom of your screen in the red box. I actually have more videos previous to this that actually relate back to the beginning of the game all the way up to where we're about to pick up now. So if you haven't already tuned in or checked out where, you know, what we've done already, definitely go back to my page and get a view of things, and, you know, leave a like, comment, description, you know, anything you got to say, anything you like or feel, you know, just let us know. I'm rolling solo today, just trying to go ahead and jump back into this and get some more progress on here, so anybody that wants to see what's about to happen or what's coming into the game next, you know, we can go ahead and check things out and finish up some more missions and some more classes and, you know, get a little bit further into the game. We don't have too much longer to go with the entire game itself, but, you know, that's okay because we still can make a few more good videos out of this. So I'm just basically going to go ahead and do my thing and, you know, kind of keep it natural, let you guys see what goes on, and, you know, just go along with the flow as always. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to give a shout out to the Horrible Game Goddess, you know, little sis. Definitely check out her page and, you know, see what's going on. You can find her on YouTube as well under the Horrible Game Goddess. So definitely go over and swing through, check out her videos as well. You know, add her if you want to talk to her, you know, comment, concerns, anything. So, you know, that's my co-host as always. She's with me most of the time. So, you know, definitely swing through, give her a peek. You know, leave a comment or whatever and say what's up, you know, be friendly. Alright, so I'm gonna start by changing my outfit because I had on my last part, which was basically just a costume for gym class, but I'm just gonna put on something simple for right now. Alright, let's see what we have to Bellaboo for today. We got Nerd Challenge, Galloway Away, Discretion Assured. Okay, so I am going to possibly try, well, firstly, let me make sure we don't have class right now. Yeah, we do have class about to start. If it's a class that we don't have to go to, I might just go ahead and wing it and skip past it, but if it is a class that I do still need, then I might have to go ahead and bang that out at 9 o'clock and come back and do one of these jobs.
Salutations!
Kind of sucks because I don't really have a good list of which one I really want to do. I guess Galloway is pretty interesting. I guess I can do that one if it all comes down to it.
Get out of here, alligator!
Please do not make your fellow students
Oh, class is outside. Oh, shop class. Okay, I do need that one. Still orange bell. Whenever there's an orange bell, definitely go to complete that if you are playing the game. Orange bells represent classes that you have not exactly completed yet, so until you do complete them, they will still pop up orange, but once you complete them, they'll turn gray, which means you no longer necessarily have to go to them. But it is, you know, very important to get the orange ones out the way, or else teachers and security will press you out. So to kind of avoid all that, it's just best to go ahead and just, you know, play it the right way just to get class out the way.
Alright, kids, I'm in a good mood today, so just shut up and get to work.
This is like one of the hardest classes ever.
Shutting up and working? It works. I guess you're not useless. Not too shabby, Hopkins. Good work, Hopkins. You better try that again, son.
That actually caught me off guard. I was pushing the button a little bit too much more than I needed to. It's like a certain limit that you're supposed to touch the button just to get enough to pass the class. If you overdo it, it will catch you and mess you up. So you have to be very careful with a class like this. Concentration is key.
All right, you're getting somewhere now. Good work, Hopkins.
We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We have did it. We have passed this class. Now, if I can recall correctly, yep, we have one more class total. As always, it upgrades my bike, so whatever bike I previously had will get turned into a new one. New abilities and new skills added to the bike, so you know it's actually more beneficial for me as the rider. Also, when you do complete all of shop classes, you'll get like the maximum or the top bike in the end. So I mean, you know, it's like a little bit of everything, so it's actually the best one to have. But as I mentioned in the other videos, if you prefer to, you know, just keep your skateboard, which is always going to be with you regardless, or if you just decide you want to drive a go-kart, which you actually have to go do some races at the carnival for, then, you know, by all means, go ahead and do what you got to do to get an upgraded vehicle altogether, you know, to fit your swag or your comfort. I personally know that I might just go ahead and do viewer discretion in this one. I personally know that the go-kart is a bit challenging to get, but it is a hell of a reward when you do get it, because it is very fast. I mean, it is super fast. Like, I drove one on here before, and it is like, I mean, you have to really, like, be careful of driving that. You can drive it around school. I mean, you know, just be careful. I think they press you out about having a helmet. So if you don't have a helmet, the cops will come and get you and all that. So it's like, if you do get one, just be very cautious of things like that. They do press you out, because I mean, you gotta remember you're a kid in the game.
I know, it's funny. I'm the girl in the dirty pictures, haha.
What are you talking about?
Ugh, don't pretend you don't know. Everybody knows.
Knows what?
There's posters of me all over town.
Oh, those.
Now everyone thinks I'm a slut. Great, my parents will be so proud. I'll probably get expelled.
Look, it could be worse.
How? How exactly could it be worse? I mean, sure, I've been a bitch at times, been nasty, but I don't deserve this. My life is over. I mean, I've always wanted to be a model, but not like this. Everybody's laughing at me. I can't bear it.
Everybody's always laughing at me.
Well, maybe you're not as insecure as I am, okay? I just wanted to be popular. Now everybody hates me. Well, I guess I deserve it.
I tell you what, you wait here. I'll get rid of those posters for you, or at least cover them up.
Would you? I'd do it myself, but I can't deal with it. I'm really losing it here.
Just hang in there.
I mean, quite frankly, this doesn't have nothing to do with the mission, but I was just wondering, like, you know, for it to be a Rockstar game, and, you know, now that they're on Grand Theft Auto 5, I was considering, in my personal opinion, that for them to bring this game back, it would have actually been a good thing if they kind of spiced up the images, you know, kind of brought it up to speed, you know, made this look more like Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, this game has been out long enough, so you would think that they kind of would have went ahead and did something like that. And I think that would have made this so much better. I think a lot more people would have actually bought it, or just in general, a lot more people would actually play it, just because it would look more Grand Theft Auto 5-ish. But, I mean, it's still a good game nonetheless. But it definitely would look a lot cooler to see these characters like how they are now, but with the Grand Theft Auto 5 sort of, you know, view, like kind of the graphics of that. I could just imagine like the major style that they can have, like it'll have it so much better. I mean, because then you got to think you're at a school, so if they look cool, it'll actually make a lot more people. I think that would have took it to the top of the charts. That's just my personal thought that Rockstar should have probably did with this game. I mean, it could have really got them so much more out of it. But I mean, who knows? It's a chance that they might still do it. Hey, Little Mo swagging in the house. Always good to have you here. Number one, you know, I always catch you, a #1 fan of mine, so you know, I definitely support her as well. I'm glad to have you around. Alright, let's see what we have here. Photographer. Well, I'll come back to that one. Only reason I'm actually avoiding that class for right now, as I kind of mentioned earlier, you know, it's important to go to class, is only because at this particular moment I'm in the middle of a mission and I really want to get this mission over with. So I will have a second chance to beat that class, but it's best to just go ahead and get this mission out the way, because it's kind of like an irritating mission for one. But you know, photography class will kind of keep coming, so I'll just catch the next go around, and it's very easy, so it's not something I'm gonna press myself to have to do like shop class or anything else that's harder. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, oops, there was one right there. Kind of snuck up on me.
Good thing my wife didn't see me looking at that.
This mission is connected to a whole nother one that's just going to drive me insane very soon, but hopefully that mission is maybe 2 or 3 missions away, so I don't have to really just force myself to jump into that one next. I mean, it could be next, for all I know, it could be. I just really hope that it's not the next mission. They kind of go in synchronized order, so once you beat a certain one that's connected to another one, they'll bring that one to you, and I can't really recall which one is the next one, but I have a feeling that it might be, just because it has to do with something so similar. Oh, isn't this something? They gonna put the cops right here. I'm about to say, yeah, right where I need to go. Ain't that some crap? Oh, shit. Yeah, he takes his job serious. I ain't got time for this.
Shouldn't you be somewhere right now?
One day he'll sit there.
Alright. Try to get this. Damn, he's still right there. What is it? What is the sign at?
I'm just getting used to the
Come on, I ain't like, go do your job, go arrest a hobo or something. Taking a piss on the sidewalk. Fuck. Oh, they want me to go in the store. Oh, okay, I can do that. You gonna make me a shoplifter? Alright, I had to re-up on a can of spray. Yep, I ran out of spray, so I had to come get some. That's basically what they were trying to tell me. Very important to have on this mission and the next one, I believe. Or any of these that deal with tagging. Okay, cleaned up. Oh, come on, yeah. That's the very irritating part of this mission. Like, the more you actually, like, take time out to save this girl from humiliation of, like, over covering her posters with spray paint, that, the nerd, he'll actually go and put up a brand new poster. So it's like, if you're not fast enough, he'll keep throwing posters up on the wall and like almost make it look like you haven't done a thing. And the bad thing about that is that, like, outside of course the cops wanting your head on the stick every time they see you, like right now, it's just the fact that, you know, you're on a time limit for one, and then you can also run out of spray. So it's just so many things that kind of irk you with this mission, because it's like everything is happening at once and your mind is probably jumping back and forth, and you're getting frustrated and trying to take care of what you can and handle it as best as you can, which is understandable, but it's very irritating. I will be honest, it is a very irritating mission. Oh, and what I just did there, definitely be careful. Do not run into adults or harm them, because the cops take that more serious than harming students.
Come on, turn it up a bit. Here comes your pal.
See, this is the type of stuff that slows me down. It's irrelevant. I wish you would. I thought you could pick up the bat. Beat that ass. Alright, back to the mission.
You know that vandalism
Sure to
is
get this
illegal,
done for the
right,
cops
kid?
come out here. I think it's the last one.
It doesn't even look nice. You're not
Alright.
an artist.
See, they actually would have been a taunt to try to slow me down yet again. So, basically, if I didn't move fast enough, or if I didn't get like them out the way or whatever, it could almost trigger the nerds to put up another poster, which would have made my mission stretch that much longer, and I would have been that much more pissed and all. So, luckily we got that out the way. Now I just gotta do the last part. Hold on, is she in the boys' dorm? Oh, she's outside the door. Oh shit. Oh, ooh, talk.
Oh,
She
you
saved
are
my
the
life.
sweetest boy ever!
You're very special.
Y'all give me a break. Well, technically, as always, when you do something for a specific type of girl and they say that at the end you passed and so likes you, that's basically their way of saying this is your new girlfriend. So to kind of give you a view of that, you pretty much will go into your dormitory. You'll go into your room, which is the only room you can actually go in. And when you look at your wall of love, that's what I call it, right here, you'll see all the photos of all the girls that you dated, or that, you know, except Eunice, of course, but all the girls that had a crush on you. And Mandy is this last one right up above my head. The rest of them are, well, I guess you can consider them exes. I don't know how they really go about it. Since I'm in here, I'm going to re-up on some ammo. Very important. And save the game. You just never know. Alright, and do we have any available mission? Yep, Galloway Away. Galloway Away is actually, between that one and the one where Johnny goes away, those are like my two favorite missions out of the entire game. I won't exactly explain or say why, because I don't want to give it away without showing, but it's like, once you do see it, you might understand. It's just like very interesting how that goes. I don't know how many times I had to do that mission, Cook State. I'm like so sick of doing that one. I must have keep failing, like I don't even remember, but might have been a tired night and I just couldn't do it. But alright, let's see.
I got something for you.
Galloway Away, big game. I should do the big game. That's a pretty interesting one. That has to do with the jocks, of course, nonetheless. Sorry for the camera jumping all around. It's like I'm trying to ride the bike and the camera is moving, and I'm trying to keep it paced where I can see where I'm going without throwing things.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
But yeah, this mission right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and bang it out. It has to do with the jocks, which are one of my favorite factions of the whole school. I mean, even though they're the enemy, but it's like their big football game, and it's my chance to humiliate them in front of the whole world. And it's the only time you ever actually see them play football. So I figured, why not take this chance to make it memorable. It definitely will be, from what I have to do. It's a lot of build up to this mission, or the final part of this.
From Ohio, you
That's
would
what I
be
love
a
it.
fair queen for me in that little thong, and with those
Yeah, he's having a
massive
virgin moment right
piles
now.
of silicone. Initially, you'd think, "Who's that handsome stranger?" Then I'd walk into the bar, impress you with my suavity, my suavability.
He's laughing.
How suave I was. I'd look up and say, "What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?" And you'd say, "Take me to the hay barn."
Hey, Ernest. What's that you're reading?
Nothing. Nothing. Just
I can't even say what I was about to say. He's
some
reading a
history
Triple X
homework.
magazine. I was about to
Can
say
I
something
see?
else, a little bit too
It's
graphic for the mic.
personal.
Personal history. Sounds interesting.
Yes. Well, you wouldn't understand. Anyway,
And what are you
listen.
doing reading that in middle school
The
anyway?
game is
I don't
today.
I think this middle school.
Operation Trojan Cow is
It can't
ready
be
to
high
proceed.
school.
Operation
Not with
Trojan
kids in
Cow.
it. It might
It's
be.
my master
Nah, it can't
plan.
be elementary.
My spies
They're a
have
little
already
big
been
for that.
gathering the information.
I don't know, maybe it's one of them schools that have like elementary all the way up to high school. It's
So I guess I'll
possible,
be needing
because it is
this.
like the jocks look like the oldest ones in the whole school, so it's possible that it could be
Does
that
this
too.
work?
Yes.
I don't know.
Rendezvous with my
Never actually
agents in the
thought about
field.
it. Ah, here we
Here's the
go.
mission.
I forgot. You gotta prove to them that you're loyal enough to take on the challenge, I guess.
Forward, go, forward. Yeah, forward, go, forward.
Spectacular! The speed of light times the speed of a flying spaceship?
That's their way to try to say, don't make us look bad.
Time to
It's a very
dance.
interesting mission though. Oh, and with the jocks that's standing around, that's the little green highlights. It's like you have to almost entertain them, or else they'll catch on and it'll look suspicious, and it'll make them almost want to fight you or something. So to lose attention and not exactly draw the bad attention to you, it's almost like if you do get caught, you gotta do whatever they want just so they can get off your back,
Hi, Jimmy.
so you can ruin their game.
Careful! Patrols are everywhere. We are in grave danger at this very moment.
You're in grave danger of a knuckle sandwich if you don't get on with it, that's what.
Here's a ball we've rigged. Get to the shed by the field and swap it for the real game ball.
Everything that they're giving me right now is actually going to come in handy for the big game. It doesn't make sense right this moment, but when the big game does start, you'll actually see where it comes in handy and why and how. It's like one of the greatest missions also.
Come on, you
I
can
thought
do
she was
it.
gonna make me dance. I was about to say, come on. The JV versus the varsity.
You
We're
should
the
come this
JV,
way.
and varsity wears usually the jerseys or the
Interception!
Letterman jackets.
Ah!
Oh yeah, let me collect that rubber band while I'm over here. As I mentioned in a couple videos ahead of time, the blue rubber bands that you'll find periodically throughout your game, they're pretty much for a rubber band ball, which is like hard as heck to collect all of them. But basically, you're supposed to find them all, just collect them and make a weapon where you can use it. But
Here,
it takes
take this
like
glue bottle.
all of
It's
searching
full
through
of
the
glue.
game just to find them. So
Go create a sticky situation
You know,
on the team benches.
I don't know where they all
Get
are,
it?
but somebody
Sticky
does.
situation.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, oh yeah, I gotta glue the seats.
Come on, dance.
Oh yeah, that's important. Yeah, you gotta dance like if you're about to do something like that heinous, because if not, they'll see that you're doing something that they don't agree with, and that will spark them to try to mess up the mission for you. So just go ahead and dance to get them out of your face,
So dark.
wherever the heck they are. Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
alright. Let me get us in there. Come on, dude, walk away. He all facing my direction, so he gonna make me. I knew it. He's gonna make me. I believe he's gonna make me
Back
dance.
up your
Oh
track.
shit, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You almost gotta do it, because if they see you like doing something they don't agree with, it's gonna start up problems. But I'm gonna just try and move quick.
I'm gonna break your face!
They don't want their game messed up. That's
You
what
ain't
it
getting
is.
away from me!
They don't want me to mess up their big game, but I'ma still do
Football
that.
game will be good, but not as good as wrestling match. Funny joke.
Old school teenage humor. Gluing the seats. Alright, we have 2 mission pieces here. Oh, Algernon.
Agent Bull, before I give you any sensitive information, I must ask you for the secret password.
Is it quit messing around before I lose my patience and hurt you?
No, but it'll do. Okay, here's the deal. The jocks keep their game sports drink in a cooler. Go urinate in it. Enhance it, if you will.
That's disgusting. Like, even if I had came across something like that, I would beat the living fuck out of somebody after I found out. But I mean, at the same time, it's funny for their case, but that's fucked up. Basically wants him to take a piss inside of their drink, so when they get to drinking water...
Do your dance, mascot.
It's the most silly I've seen the whole entire game. I usually just see one.
I like that. Not bad. Maybe you should join our squad.
Oh, it figures. It's all made up of girls I dated. Ain't that something?
You still any good,
If I'll
mascot?
ever hit someone so hard the hair will come off.
Ooh, he's lucky, because I was still about to go ahead and just jump straight into that. Cool spirit.
Nice work, man!
Oh, and I'm supposed to hide or something? Oh, yeah.
There's a rumor that someone is gonna screw up the
That's
game.
my boy Damon, the black dude right there. That's my boy. He an asshole,
Too
but
much
he funny
for
as
me.
shit.
That's like totally grody. Yuck! Like sticky. Yuck!
Remember I got into a fight with his character one time before I actually upgraded? Yeah, he was about to beat my ass. I thought I could take him on, but they like made him so powerful that they wanted me to know that, you know, I had to upgrade myself or work my way up to somebody like him. Like, he's about to dog the hell out of me.
Your quest,
I had
young
to get to
Jimmy,
running.
is perilous, but the rewards are glorious.
Cut the crap, Melvin. It was sort of funny the first 20 times, but it's getting old now.
Scatter them over the football field.
All right.
I know, all these errands, and let's just get to the game. I mean, it all makes sense for what's about to happen, but I mean, damn though. Up, 1, 2, 3. All right, got everything.
Has a new
It
playbook for
better
the
be.
big game.
Classic. Oh boy, it never gets old. Alright. He better not want nothing, I swear. I gotta come up to this jump and he got me about to do
Jimmy.
something. What do you want?
Hey, Jimmy! Nice outfit!
Yeah, I know. Shows off my figure, doesn't it? But enough about me. How do I mess up those jocks?
Straight to business, eh? Okay, there's a switch box on the scoreboard on the field. Get to it and switch it.
Sounds easy. What will it do?
It'll change the text of the scoreboard. I reprogrammed it. You'll like it. The jocks won't.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. That is probably the last thing I'm supposed to do.
I'm gonna rip out your heart and...
He's like the only person that has his own quotes that's like so funny and interesting at the same time. Man said, I'm gonna rip out your heart and beat it to you.
I really love bunnies. They're so nice.
Alright, let's see. Go get them, guys. Dogs play with their balls. Well, technically they do, but looking at that from another version of what they mean, I get the joke too. Alright.
Who is that kid? Yeah, who is that kid?
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's that little Squirt Hopkins. Yeah, that Squirt Hopkins.
Shit about to get
You're
real.
dead, Hopkins. Yeah, dead, Hopkins.
Why don't you stop repeating everything he says and get on with it?
I know, what's up? Y'all want to wreck? Should I take both of y'all on?
I'm gonna bust your gut up and get watch jacked up, dude.
How I do this? Oh yeah.
94 hot fly.
Don't get hit by the ball. That's what I need to remember. Yeah, that's why.
32 counter trap.
Man, I wish I could really play football on here. I really want to do that. For like tackling somebody.
Think you're hyped up? Well, you're not.
Got me all amped up. This is a very simple ending to the mission, as you can see. You just gotta keep throwing the ball back at them and knocking them out. And I think it's like they're supposed to get in closer to you or something like that. Or further. Something until you get him, which is the team captain. Number 8, Damon. He's like the lieutenant that's right under the captain. So he's gonna almost take all the hits to keep you from hurting the captain. And then everybody else, like this guy, it's almost like a mafia team. They just kind of keeping you from getting to the boss. And then the boss is like the final person that you knock out or whatever. So you basically would have beat the jocks once you get to him. You might think you could just run over there and just get the, running up and beating them up exactly, which is possible. It's very possible, but I wouldn't suggest doing it because they have their own way that they set it up that they want you to go about. So it's like, it's better just to keep your distance and do it this way. Fight off the little guys and throw the ball, because the ball would take more of their damage than it would if you go over there and try to punch them individually. So it's just best to do it the way that it's programmed. I think I tried the other way before and they had something that kind of screwed it up on purpose for me. Oh, he's the wrong person. I mean, I am supposed to knock him out eventually, but...
Substitute!
That would already. But...
I heard you like art class, you fruit.
Oh. Ooh.
Little blood never hurt anyone.
Look at this dude. Like a zombie. He just keep getting up. My type of fight. If only I can wreck him right now. He wouldn't get up at all. Now, if I had to suggest, I'd say ignore the guys in your face right here and just go for the red arrows, because what they are is a distraction to keep you from knocking off their people in a sense. But if you manage to pull it and you know, kind of take them out without, you know, him of course taking you out first, then you actually can get the job done faster too. But of course you gotta like focus on so many things like running and grabbing the ball and throwing them up. I mean, well, yeah, knocking them down and all that stuff. And I think if you don't move fast enough, they'll send out some more guys.
Get over here! I need some blocking!
Incoming, Captain!
Fuck, I threw it at the wrong person. Who is over there? I can't even see. He keeps throwing it at somebody on the sideline. Maybe it's coach. Possible.
Your mom's panties are up for grabs!
Oh, I get the record. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna beat that ass. I've been waiting on this moment. Oh shit, hold up.
You just hit the star quarterback!
Where the hell is he at? Watch out. I want
Your
you.
mom's panties are up for grabs!
Bet. I've been waiting on this moment for too long. What? That wasn't even enough. I ain't done with him. All that health.
That's right, losers! Yeah! Oh, Jimmy, you did it! You did it! I'm king of the school!
Oh, you beat them all in front of everybody!
Thanks for your help, Petey.
Oh, this is gonna be great!
If only it was that simple in real life.
So here I am, suddenly the king of the school. I never meant for things to turn out this way. I just wanted to control a couple of psycho kids and be left alone. But now I guess I'm certainly going to live the good life.
Or so he thought. Well, at least we see that he's age 15, so I guess my theory was right. He's about middle-ish, high school age.
Hey, Darby!
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, Jimmy.
What's up, brother?
Hey,
Gosh, all the leaders.
It's Jimmy!
You're funny, man.
Yo, man, what's going on?
Jimmy.
Oh, hey, girl, you're looking great.
Ooh.
Great, thank you for that show, darling.
Wow, hey, Jimmy.
Boys, that's all I got to say. Later.
Bye, Jimmy. See you later.
He reminded me of me in high school.
Hey, Jimmy, what's going on?
Surrounded by all the popular kids, got the girl.
I took over this dump. These morons are my morons now.
That's great. Just don't turn into a jerk.
How could I? Hey, baby, how you doing? What you doing later?
Just remember, Jimmy, not everybody likes you.
Correct. They love me.
Well, what about Gary?
Gary, forget about that twerp. Dude, it's me now. I run this place, and you're my friend, so please try to be cool. Oh, man, you're bringing me down. Come on, let's go milk this thing for all it's worth. We might even find you a girl.
Impossible.
Jimmy, forgive me, but I gotta go.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I know all
Alright,
about that.
so back onto the missions. We have making a mark, which I figured was the next part of that tagging mission we did with the spray paint. I was hoping that wouldn't come up no time soon. And then we have Nerd Challenge is hard as hell. Galloway away. I guess we can go for Galley Bear. I mean not ever say that again. Yeah, that was that was actually the nickname that the teacher gave him, and well, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. It was just on my mind because that's what she called him, and it was funny when I first heard it. So you know, it's like a joke sort of thing.
Oh, hi!
Oh, our last chemistry class. I need to complete this right quick so I can be done forever. Alright.
Hug your pillow, Bullwood!
I think last time I did this I failed, but I might have a better chance around it this time. Get this over with anyway, because I think I have maximum ammo.
Hurry up and get a table. We've got a lot of work before us today.
Very good. Carry on. Fascinating, isn't it? Good work. You have a future in chemistry.
Oh my god. I believe it or not, I almost messed up like 2 or 3 times, and I just kind of played it so cool that I didn't want to panic myself. And it seemed to have worked. So, you know,
Coursework is done,
we did it. We completed the class.
Go.
We had completed the class. We do not have to take this anymore.
May return and do work for extra credit.
That zone got me like a few good times. I damn near almost pressed the wrong button.
That's how you do it.
But I'm so used to like doing quick time events anyway that my mind kind of corrected it before I pushed the button. Can't say that will happen for everybody, but you know, if you play that type of stuff a lot, then you know, naturally it might actually benefit you. Alright, let's go ahead and check on this.
Hey, Miss Phillips.
Hey, Jimmy.
So what really happened to Mr. Galloway? Where did he go?
It's a sad story, but... sometimes when grown-ups get upset, they respond in the wrong ways, and, well... small problems get bigger, and that's really the thing about being an adult.
Miss, I'm not 5. My mom's been married 5 times, and I've been expelled from 7 schools.
Damn.
Yeah. He's a drunk. Stupid man couldn't control himself. Damn him! I love him. But that wretched ogre Hattrick guilt-tripped him into committing himself into the asylum to get dried out. If only someone could get in there and tell him to get out, I'll take care of him.
Why don't you go?
Because that loveless scumbag Hattrick told him not to let me in. Said I was a bad influence.
Don't you worry, miss. I'll get him out.
Okay. Meet me near the asylum tonight.
I'll be there.
And Jimmy?
Yes, Miss Phillips?
It's Ms., not Miss.
Oh.
Oh,
right.
Okay. What the fuck was that about? Like, she had to do all that like she's about to seduce him in some type of way. That was weird. Ms., not Miss. The way she looked at him, and what the fuck? Starting to feel some type of way, yang. Alright, travel to the... oh yeah, of course. It's a shortcut to get to the asylum. So for anyone that ever feels like they just want to randomly go to the asylum in general, instead of going all the way through the cities and towns and nonsense, this is actually the first time they actually expose the shortcut to you of getting there a lot faster. And then actually, if you do need to go to that side of town for anything else that's nearby it, always use this pathway as a faster route to get there and back in case you need to get back to school for whatever purpose. But I mean, let me not put it that way, school is important, but if you need to get back to school too or anything, so yeah, just take this route. Like once you discover it, it's pretty much like you will remember how to get there. Hopefully it's not too hard to, you know, come across. Now, I gotta help her get Mr. Galloway out of the asylum. This ought to be interesting.
Jimmy, I'm glad you made it. Please hurry and try to talk some sense into him. I'll be waiting for him at the asylum gates.
Don't worry, miss.
Thank you so much.
Like when you really look at her style, it's a character that's gonna come across, that will come across later in the game, that she looks so much like, and they have different hair color, and I'm sure anybody that played the game before knows who I'm talking about, but she looks like, if I had to put 2 and 2 together, I would almost think that's her missing mother. And I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it, but It's possible that could be an Easter egg. So, I mean, you know, it'll make more sense later in the game on whatever video chapter I get across that girl in, but she definitely can be her mother.
What are you doing? Let's be friends, but don't anger the Watcher.
Don't anger the Watcher. News for the day. Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to anger the Watcher, because I believe if you do, they are going to go crazy out here, and then security's going to be all over my ass, and you know, it's just not going to be a pretty ending, or a pretty start for that matter. Let me stay hidden until he walks up. Oh shit, he scared the hell out of me. I didn't know he was still following me. Yeah, we are at an asylum, so I need to be wary of my surroundings, most definitely. A pretty cool mission though. Something very unexpected for a game like this, but it is very interesting and has a lot of build up once it, you know, everything kind of kicks in. Alright, now I'm gonna pull out my slingshot. Why I have to do this? Because I have to anger the Watcher. I know they say don't anger him, but you almost have to cause a little chaos to really get this mission going, so you have to shoot the light, and that's gonna make them go crazy. Wait for it.
Man,
now,
the last thing we need is some sort of Watcher stampede
I get to sneak
again.
inside without getting caught. And then yeah, from there things will just kind of get very interesting. Now as you can see, I can't exactly see where the guard is behind me because I'm turned a different direction, but the goal is to stay low and out of sight. So as long as you stay low and and you kind of like duck behind things, he won't exactly see you directly. And then, you know, just kind of get to that door right there as fast as possible. So right now it's my cue to run, just in case. And until I acquire what I need out of here, you basically want to stay low and out of sight from every guard, because if they do see you, they're going to put you straight out of here. So since I already kind of did it before, just either follow my method of how you see me do it, or just be very extra careful when you try yours. You don't want to just rush in here and stand up and make noise, because they'll hear you and they'll see you and they'll come, you know, to chase or hunt you down, put you out and make you start all the way over. I'm talking about from the outside climbing all the way back into the gate. So it's best to take your time, or just like I said, just do exactly what I'm doing so that you don't exactly screw yourself over, because it will frustrate you to have to keep doing this over and over, I could imagine.
Just think I'll fail, Darby Harry.
I must be a better person. I must be a better person. I must be a better person. Oh, God! I am pathetic!
Hey, Mr. Galloway.
Go away! I don't want to have another group therapy session with those people. If I have to pretend to be someone's mother one more time, I'll... Oh. Hi, Jimmy. What on earth are you doing here?
Ms. Phillips sent me. She's really worried about you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Oh, I can't right now, Jimmy. I'm late for my regression therapy as it is. It's fantastic. I've discovered I really do hate myself. Hattrick was right. I am a loser.
No, you're not. Don't be ridiculous. Come on, we can't let bullies like Mr. Hattrick win.
Okay, Jimmy.
And to think that this was our English teacher back when we were doing English class in school. I mean, the benefit of this, having him in here, well, while he was there, is
Jimmy,
that
I really
we didn't have to do English class because he wasn't at school to teach it.
Me too.
But
I am so happy to have my galley bear back.
yeah.
Galley bear?
Galley bear is free. Okay, let me not say that with a smile. That just sounded so wrong. But yeah,
Another job well done. Able to help me.
Oh shit! I thought he's about to catch me like I did something. What do you want?
Don't worry, they're not too dangerous.
What?
Not that much.
Oh my! What do you mean not that much? Okay, so basically I took on his task to make a little extra money. He wants me to go find his escaped patients and bring them back which you gotta be a little careful with because you don't know what they're capable of.
I think I'll just follow you for a while.
But I think this one is harmless. The other guy, I can't remember, but I think he's the harmless one. You don't want to run too fast because if you lose him, or if you run too fast, you will lose him, and then he'll get the, well, he'll just stop following you and then go back into the town, and it's going to drive you crazy to have to take him all the way back down here again. So periodically I turn around and check on him to make sure he's still there, just to get him enough distance to bring him to the orderly right here. That's one. Oh, okay. Did he want me to bring both of them? Oh, go ahead.
Hey there.
Oh, is he gonna stay? Okay, good. I was about to say, if I had to like bring him all the way back down here just to go get the other one, and then, oh man. Because yeah, I was thinking maybe I would have lost the second one in the process. I would have been fired up. Yeah, and you know how upsetting that would have made me? I might have raged on this, John. You might have seen me rage. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Glad to have everybody, you know, tuning in and checking out the video, you know. Keep everything real, keep it exciting and fun as always. Oh, come on. Who the hell he's swinging? See me? Your ass like I did people in school. Alright, here, come on, you follow me. Come on. So basically, yeah, you gotta take him all the way. Oh shit! I know they are not about to do this. Hold the hell up! Hold the hell up! What's good, yeah? Watch out! You about to do this? I will beat that ass. You want some? I had plenty for both of y'all. Nah, I got this. Watch out, Henry. Touch me, ever touch me while I'm with a patient. Well, that just sounded wrong, but yeah. Alright, let's go. Got the best of me for a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna drop him off, and basically, after I get rid of him, it should most likely prompt me into doing a mission or whatever. Or, I know it's gonna pay me for it, because, I mean, technically I should. But, I believe I will get another option of something in general as well. I'll have to find out.
Have you ever wanted to kill someone?
Oh yeah, he paid me 30 bucks. I mean, I would have preferred 50, but who's complaining? So yeah, anybody that's wondering, the guys that were jumping me, you probably wondering why these neighborhood people jumping him. You know, we never seen them before. Never happened before. It just looks so ironic. What that was is actually those are school dropouts. They call them townies on here. So they were a little jelly, you know, jealous. They were a little jelly because they seen me, and you know, I guess I got on the school uniform and they're just not feeling it, and yeah. So they wanted to take their rage out, but as you can see, I beat their ass. So, you know, it wasn't really much of a challenge.
Look at that.
I'm gonna head back to school so I can check my next mission though. Making a mark, cheating time, Cook's date. Okay, all of them are irritating because I know I did Cook's date at least 3 times. I know I passed it. Like, I'm not understanding how many dates she want to take.
Sorry. The world is
I guess we can, hold on, what's cheating time? I was about to say, I guess we could do that, but I forgot what the heck I might be getting myself into.
Yeah, but you made my hit list.
Well, it is right here, so I guess I'll take a peek. Cheating time, eh? Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, this one.
Mr. Galloway, should you really be doing that?
Oh, Jimmy. No, I suppose not, but life is unfair.
You promised Ms. Phillips.
Oh, God. What kind of world do we live in where I get punished for a minor indiscretion and Patrick gets away with taking bribes from his pupils?
He does?
Yes.
Welcome to
He
life.
sells advanced copies of tests to the sons of his rich friends, and nobody says a word.
Wait, what rich friends?
Well, Darby Harrington, for one.
I can't believe he's selling tests. What if I got evidence of him doing this?
Then I'd never need to drink again.
All right, let me see what I can do.
I find that hard to believe. Alright, so basically, as noted, I have to go catch Darby Harrington's old sneak ass selling test answers from the assistance of Mr. Hattrick to, I guess, other students that need the answers or whatever to help them pass his class, which is some wild stuff, but I mean, a place like this, I done seen so many things.
You guys looking for something?
All right, I'll pay. You drive a hard bargain.
Hey, thanks a lot. Money, money.
Alright, easy enough. So basically, you just snap a photo of the evidence, or, you know, them committing the crime, I should say, whatever, however you want to look at it. And I think once you have all 3 photos, I believe you can take them to the principal or somebody like that, some type of authority where they'll take action on it.
No need.
I mean, then again, the principal doesn't like us anyway, so it's hard to say if he'd even take it serious. I guess we'll find out. The hell? Oh. I forgot they got a second whole side to this gym. Yeah, where the pool at? He up there somewhere. Oh, that's why I gotta go.
I sure hope he shows up. I need to get my grade up.
Don't worry, he'll be here soon, I'm sure.
Greetings. Did you chaps bring the money?
Yeah, did you bring the goods?
I don't know if it's like a time thing with the snapshot, but I do say, just for caution, take the photo as fast as you can just to be on the safe side, because I feel like if you don't and they move and walk away, it might just hit you with that bull crap and say that you failed because you took too long or something. So just to be on the safe side for you guys, just kind of snap the photo as quick as you can. Alright, my last one, if I can remember how to get there, I believe, I see him, yep. Oh, he walking away, son of a bitch. Where is he? Okay, so they want me to follow him.
There you are, sir. Of course, I trust you have my
Hattrick.
fee.
I've got Daddy's checkbook with me. Top dollars for top grade.
Caught red-handed.
See you in class.
Like an oversized stuffed penguin.
Might find a use for that.
Alright, how do I get out of here? Want to sell answers to kids, do you?
Pardon
Want to
me.
help me pass? Cheating ass. Get up. I think this is my way out, yeah. Ironically. Alrighty, and now I gotta figure out a way out of here. Oh, good.
Shall we hit?
No, I was about to skateboard, but if I hit the staircase, it's gonna make me fall, so I figured might as well wait it out. And I can do it.
Sorry about that.
You know, he drinks on
principal is
school
involved.
grounds. Think of the children, Dr. Crabblesnitch.
Drinking? I will terminate the employment contract of any staff member found corrupting children. Morality is the most important lesson we can teach the youth.
Is that so? then you might want to look at these.
What's this?
It's that fat, evil hypocrite selling test answers to rich kids. Fire him.
What?
Damn.
You took pictures? And to think I trusted you, Hat-Trick? You're fired.
But
Ain't even worth the fight.
Bye-bye, fatty.
And as for you, Galloway, there better not be anything to that drinking business.
$60. I know people are probably wondering, you get money all through doing missions and series of things throughout the game. So you're wondering, what do I use the money on, or where exactly is it at? Where do I check it? Basically, you can check your money from your start menu.
Why am I so attracted to bad boys?
It should be.
I need more growth hormone.
Probably have to go inside. Okay. Inventory. Yeah, there it is. Damn. Okay, so as you can see, over time, I have $656.50. I didn't realize I had that much, but yeah, so doing a lot of missions, your money can stack up. And like I said, what you can use it on exactly is, say you go to the carnival, you want to buy a gift, or you want to, I guess, buy a bike or whatever for whatever you might need, weapons, tools, accessories, clothing, you know, you can buy it on all of those things. What is this? So yeah, it's very important for stuff like that. You can't buy a car. I know it would be that sweet if you could, but they won't let you do that. You could get your go-kart, but you still have to play the job, like I think 5 or 6 rounds of racing to get it. It gets harder as you go, and you know, it's irritating. It's like a raging moment. But if you do manage to pass it, as I did after several tries, you can actually get a go-kart. I don't have it under this one, but I had it before, so that's how I know so much about it. We're just gonna go ahead and get making the mark out the way. I despise this mission with a passion, but that's more reason to get it over with.
That is funny, Jimmy.
No, it's not. Jimmy, it's really funny.
Chill out, man.
Jimmy, I need to talk to you about something.
Not now, Pete. I'm basking in adulation. I mean, running the school fairly.
Dude, so fairly.
No, Jimmy, please.
Pete, enough.
Yeah, shut up, Pete.
The court must know their king.
You know what, Jimmy? Forget the school. The whole town should know about you. You're like the mayor.
You should leave your mark on City Hall.
Yeah, dude. Take a dump on the doorstep. No, you homunculus, not a dump. It's something much more elegant. Paint a warning.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll show everyone who's boss.
That's right, Jimmy.
All right, you girls wait here. This is gonna be something they'll never forget.
Wait, Jimmy, don't forget about Gary. Wait for me.
It's gonna be something he never gonna forget. The outcome of this. Oh boy. If only he knew. Kinda late. They probably gonna mess me up because of the time. He's supposed to be in bed right now. Hey, I need a ride. Wait. There we go. So if you skateboard up onto a car, you can actually hold on to it to get a shortcut ride into town. It's not guaranteed that it's going to take you exactly where you need to go throughout the city, but it is a shortcut enough to get you in there. So, you know, it is a faster way than pushing the whole way down the street. If you got a bike, then just, you know, ride your bike or go-kart or whatever you have as a vehicle. You can buy a scooter too, but I forgot how to get one of those. It's been a while. I think you actually can just buy that from the store at the carnival. This mission actually might be easier to do at night because I know the daytime version of it is like a headache. Yeah, they got pretty awesome bikes on here. I mean, all things considered, but I still put the go-kart over every other vehicle that they give you. That thing is like, that's love. That go-kart is the way it's at.
I'll
They
take
got him
that.
about to make a life-changing decision to do this right here. All hell about to break loose. Hope I got enough spray. I'll be fired up if I gotta go all the way back down to get another can. I'd be sick. Alright.
Hey, you can't do that! Someone get the authorities! This wave of vandalism has to stop! This is unacceptable!
Photograph. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, how the hell? When climbing back down, make sure that you do pay attention to the ladders and take the way down that they show you, because all fails, if you miss it and you jump down just naturally, you will kill him, or, you know, as they say in the game, knockout. You know, they gotta keep it a certain type of rating just because it is still involving a kid in a sense. But, technically, reality, he dies, so, you know, it's not something I suggest to do. I gotta outrun the, oh shit. Outrun the cops and take this photo.
Mine.
Gotta be quick about it. Alright, got the photo. Get the hell out of Dodge. Now it say return to dorm. Now it's two ways you can do this. You can ride your bike, skateboard, or whatever to get back there, or you can just take the bus, which is the B icon, take you straight to the school. Literally in a matter of seconds, a lot faster than what you probably would have been doing. And you just run into your dorm from there. And as you notice, it didn't cancel the mission, it didn't skip it, I mean, to the point where it failed or anything. So basically, that's an alternative way to get back with, like, avoiding hassle of cops or anything else in your way. Saves you time, energy, and effort, so pretty much, you're back, mission complete.
I did it!
That's great. Listen, we've got a problem.
I'm the king, Petey, the king!
Whatever. You're a king with a load of problems.
I've only been gone a couple hours. What could have happened?
All kinds of things. You remember that promise you made about restoring law and order and improving the school? Let's just say it ain't exactly coming true.
Well, if anyone wants a fight, I'm right here.
I think Gary must be behind it, but trust me, everyone wants a fight. Listen, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm always down. Well, god dang. Every single group that I helped, like, their reputation or respect has dropped down, like, below I could ever imagine, to the lowest. I probably can't even fill back up fast enough. So I guess he was right. Everybody do want to fight, but I mean, it was like something unavoidable, so you know, it had to happen.
I made a tragic mistake. Bye.
It's all good. They gonna need me again.
I'll wait.
It just mean I'm gonna have to watch my ass for the next several missions.
Life sucks. And then last time I drink coffee.
Rats in the library. Gym is burning. Oh, yep. When you see these two missions, that means it is the start of all hell about to break loose. Like, this is actually when the game gets good, to be honest. Like, shit is about to hit the fan.
I wish
I forgot about these missions, actually, because it's almost like building up to your grand finale of everything. So, these missions are starters of just debauchery and craziness just happening within the school. Stuff that you probably couldn't even imagine until you actually did the mission to see it. But it's fun because, well, it gets fun. You'll see. It's funny and fun.
This is a disgrace! It's appalling! I don't want plague or a pet rat!
This is your fault, Jimmy!
Huh? What? No, it isn't. What are you guys talking about?
The library is full of rats! And I got my pre-med test next week, amigo! You're such a lame...
Some king you turned out to be!
Oh, how I long for the old days! Sure, we were laughed at and mercilessly bullied by everyone, but at least you could study without fear of rodents coming near us!
What the fuck?
Did you
piss yourself again, Algie?
Ew.
No, I swear.
Algie.
I spilled
Oh my
soda
god,
on
he did not
myself.
just jump up on him though.
Right.
From being
What
scared
a
of a
bunch
rat.
of sissies. Well, I'm not afraid of a few rats.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't
Jeez,
afraid of no rat. What
pathetic.
the fuck? Man, we too much alike. That's creepy. Me and Jimmy. That helps me actually figure things out more logically, I guess. Alright, so this mission, a lot of people I know have trouble trying to figure out how to get rid of the rats. So my particular method I found out is to just shoot them. It's probably the best and fastest way. It's a little hard if you got a free aim. I think it is a way that you can like automatically lock onto them, but they move so daggone fast, you know, you almost don't have time. If you have fireworks or any other tool of such, you can actually use that to destroy them as well. And it should kill them a lot faster, but you know, my method is like, I just like to shoot them.
For my beautiful library.
Just one. I think if you at least get them in the red zone enough, then it'll still knock them out.
Please, Jimmy, step up the extermination.
Shit. I'm gonna try the auto lock. I'm gonna see if it works. I know it's a way that you can do it, but I'm not even sure what I have my settings on. I might have it, you know, because I like the free aim, so
There, I see one.
it's a chance that I might, you know. Oh, that little bastard ran. Alright, let me see. That ain't gonna work. I wish you could just stomp them out. Okay, there we go. That's the auto lock. So without exactly zooming your weapon all the way in, you just hold it enough to where you can just click them like that and keep moving. So yeah, if you do know how to zoom in and out with your weapon, just don't zoom in. Just actually just highlight them and just keep swinging with, you know, the attack button. That's the secret to it. I figured it out. And it is faster. It is proven to be more efficient. But put enough power behind your shots too, so that it actually kills them. Because as you see, I'm moving quick, but I'm not exactly putting enough power behind it to kill them. This would be a perfect time to have a... Hold on, I might have one. Take that. Oh shit. I'll kill my damn self. But it worked. It took a good chunk of them out though. I wouldn't suggest doing that for, you know, every... Well, you can, but, you know, like, don't get too close to them. Because, yeah, it can have the effect more on you than them. Let me try to get this done a little faster. Let me see. It's hard because these little bastards keep running. They're like an exterminator.
Those filthy rats have no respect for my beautiful library.
Johnny Vincent? He's back? Oh, hell.
Please, Jimmy, step
Like that one kid in school that you just want to avoid at all costs.
Check the delivery crates to see if any of them are still lurking in there.
These crates?
Yes, those crates. The rats appeared once those books were delivered.
Everything seems to be fine, miss. I think I got them all.
Think?
Thank you, Jimmy. If you have any late fees, I think we can just forget about them.
I did that a long time ago. I mean, thank you, miss.
Well, I earned some slight respect for the nerds again. I mean, they took 75% away from everybody, and I only got 15 back in return for them. So, I mean, technically, I'm still not on their good side 100%, as you would imagine. But, I mean, it's something slight. It's not as bad as everybody else anymore, so, I have a class still in session now that I made it out of my mission. It's possible that I can make it in time, but I don't even know. I mean, it's not like you know, this class is hard, so I don't know if I'm going to pass it or not. I don't really have the confidence I should, but I'll give it a try since it is there and they periodically pop this up, not so often, so I just go ahead and try while it's there. Try my luck.
Shall we
Probably
get
one of
started
the
then?
hardest
And please,
classes
no
next
talking.
to shop. Shop class and art class, the two hardest ones out of the whole school. Oh, son of a bitch. That was supposed to... Whoa! That was supposed to actually, like, blow him up. Oh, I need that. Damn. I was so close to hitting my mark. There's so many things moving that I'm not even gonna lie. It could play with your mind. And that's why I'm kind of like screwing up right now, because there's too many things moving at once. I don't know what to touch, like, literally. Ooh, I might have it, or... Ooh, they want to slow me down. Ooh, damn! I messed myself up, because they pushed me into that one.
I have days like that.
See, it's like, it's tricky, as you can see. It's hard because they speed up as you destroy more and more of them. But at the same time, they kind of throw you because they'll throw little slick stuff in there like that. They give you a freeze tool, but then make your thing kind of push the wrong direction. And if you can't pull it back fast enough, then it's like it's still going to make you lose. So, and that's just level 4, and we got 5 levels. So I would have had one more class after that. So you can imagine if that's level 4, level 5 must be just, well, yeah. You can just imagine it ain't nothing slight. I'm gonna get it eventually though. I don't know when or how, but I will get it. You play it enough, you get mad enough to pass it, so, you know, it's one of those type of jobs or classes. On to the next mission. The gym is burning. Okay, hold on, let me kick ass right quick, then we can get on to that. Everybody wanna see me all of a sudden. Takes so much to beat him down to be a big dude. They gotta make sure that you know it.
Hang on, here comes the big
Here he comes. You better not jump in this. Shit. Oh, get the heck out of here.
How'd you like this, freak? How about this one? Buzz off.
We not about to beat this bad. Hold on. Pushing the wrong button, trying to hit the right button.
You like that, ain't you? Don't get up. You're gonna make me hurt.
Oh shit. I didn't even realize my health was so low. Hold on. I was so busy looking at one thing. Yeah, let me just go ahead and get the job done, because I'd be done. Screw myself over. I'll worry about them later. But yeah, I came over here for the mission, so let me just go ahead and do that. It's more important right now.
I don't believe this! Oh no! How did it happen? Hopkins, come here, boy!
Hey, what's up, Mr. Burton?
What's
up, Coach?
What's up? My gym is up in flames, look!
Damn, how'd that happen?
As if you don't know! You're a degenerate to think I trusted you!
It wasn't me. Yeah, I'm no saint, but I tried to bring order to the school, to stop the bullying.
Ha! Bullying? I don't care about bullying! In fact, I encourage bullying!
That's right!
Builds moral fiber, makes men!
Yeah!
You didn't make
He had to look for the right person to direct that to.
Yeah, you bully! You're a pig! You ruined my life! What are you talking about? I never wanted to be on the team. You like to torment weak kids, and you've got the personality of a jockstrap.
Yeah, well, I called the police. You'll be killed for this, my boy.
It wasn't me.
You're done for, Hopkins. What? Who was that?
It's Yuri! There's people trapped inside!
Oh, I'm really scared, Mommy!
Man, you guys are pathetic. I'll get him. Where's the fire extinguisher?
By the stairs next to the locker room. But don't think I've forgiven you, Hopkins.
I shut your bald head ass up, man. You be glad I'm going in there in the first place. I better get an A on the end of this class.
Ow! I'm getting out of here! Ah! I'm stuck!
Typical.
Jimmy! Over here!
Ain't y'all the same ones that used to give me hell? I ought to leave y'all in here and just walk away. I really should. I should do that. But I'm gonna be a citizen of Saint.
Thanks a lot. I
I'm gonna go ahead and save y'all.
Jimmy! Would you mind helping me again? Please!
Yeah, big man, huh? You did it by yourself, huh? I'll see you getting yourself out of here.
Jimmy, is that you?
Angle. Alright. In case he do something dumb like running through the fire right after I rescue him.
Oh, man.
Where are the others? Is everyone okay?
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah, don't mention it. Who I forget?
Jimmy, the fire!
Oh yeah. You're supposed to put the fire out. I'm launching like... Man, look. It's just a gym.
I think the flames are out of control.
I mean, perhaps we can restore this in a whole nother fashion. I better get an A.
Oh, Jimmy, thank you.
What happened, Mandy?
I don't know, but I saw some weirdo downstairs.
I'll check it out. You get out of here.
Be careful, Jimmy.
Don't worry, babe. I got it.
Admit it. You wish you'd done it yourself.
Where the hell is he at?
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Out of my way, schoolboy. I regret nothing.
No, we got a killer on the loose, eh? Things are getting interesting.
Job well done.
Oh, they got the nerve to give me gym class, like, right after that. Go ahead. Oh, I should have let this down burn so I won't have to go to class. I don't believe this.
All right, you feckless maggots. We'll be playing dodgeball for the next while. Ah, dodgeball. How I love the sound of boys crying in the morning. Much like real life, the strongest will prevail. All right, you lazy bums, look alive! I want everyone to give their best, boys, their best!
What if we only got our worst? Oh boy, we're playing the jocks.
Let's try not to lose, baby. One guy victorious.
Start. All right, let me see
You
if I
guys don't have a hope in
Seems
your
like he might be ready. I don't know. He moving like he at the same pace. Like he might be a little ready for this. Ooh, he is. I got you, son of a... Yeah.
Prepare to taste the bitter fruit
I had a
of
feeling he was
war.
gonna be ready.
You better be ready to lose, because I'm ready to win.
Ooh, you a dodging motherfucker. Oh yeah, I bet. You are rolling somebody.
You forget that I'm an expert.
Ooh, son of a...
We got the power of friendship behind our team.
Yeah. Try to make me lose.
There's nothing here but
Get off.
fear itself.
Ooh, you son of a bitch.
This is my time to shine.
Oh,
so
they
just
cheating
know
like
that.
shit. They know damn well I caught the ball.
You arrange your funeral in advance.
Bitch. If I keep throwing the ball at like that. Don't mind me, people. I get a little into the moment when I play like competitive sports and all.
That wasn't my fault. Tell
Much
you
like
that
real
much.
life. Start taking it to the bench.
Who's on top?
This is my time to
We are
shine, so
on
just
top.
know that.
Motherfucker. Get out the game. My ball. Alright, let me think.
We're gonna win because we're better.
Rogues a lesson.
Damn. There we go. Alright, one more. Yeah. I wish you would. Yeah. I knew you was gonna mess up.
Did we really win?
Ooh, I wish that jump could linger on a little bit longer. 'Cause I love fighting them in dodgeball.
Hopkins, you
That
passed my
competitive
class.
spirit.
Come back whenever you feel like teaching these wimps a few things.
Well, on the bright side, we passed class, so we never have to do gym class anymore.
That was great.
So, we pretty much banged out a few classes already. Between all the videos so far, I think we only have a couple more classes total that still need completion. Art being one of them, photography, and
It's pound cake time.
maybe shop class. I believe one more of those. Alright, let's see what we have. Finding Johnny Vincent and Cook, of course. Alright, let's go do Johnny's because his is more interesting than Cook's date. She's just, yeah, not as entertaining. Johnny Vincent's mission is much similar to Mr. Galloway, who was locked away in the asylum. So that is, I mean, his is a bit more entertaining because of the scenarios and all. So it actually does have a major part to do with what's going on right now too as well, so it's more important to go for him. Cook's crush or date or whatever, you know, I'm not really tripping off that. That's just blah, the way I see it. I'd rather do what's going to benefit me. Oh, that's my bike. The hell? What is my bike just sitting out here? Like somebody stole my shit and then saw me coming? Fuck somebody up. Oh, who you running up on? You lucky I gotta do this mission right quick.
It's not my fault!
Well, where'd he go then, you tramp?
Who you callin' a tramp? I loved Johnny. Not exclusively, I'll grant you, but I loved him. Now he's gone.
Hey, what's going on?
Johnny's disappeared, gone crazy, abducted by aliens.
I bet it was you, Hopkins.
Yeah. Since you turned up, everything's gone really weird.
I'm getting sick of people coming up and pushing my character
now,
around.
Huh? My love has gone. Find him, King.
He lucky she a girl.
You're both acting crazy. Cut it out. Now tell me, where's Johnny?
I don't know. Nobody's seen him. He got a little brokenhearted after we split up, but it's not my fault.
Someone said they saw a couple of asylum orderlies driving up to his house. But you know how people love to talk. Johnny wasn't crazy.
Asylum orderlies?
He was
That's
a
what I was about to say, asylum
reader.
orderlies?
Not like you, Jimmy.
Look, I'll get your boy back, all right? See you later, freaks.
Freaks.
Choo-choo!
The hell? Oh. Alright. That was weird. Alright, I definitely need a bike, because if I gotta go where I think I gotta go from this angle, that's gonna take me forever on the skateboard. Collect my weapons. Alright, somebody gotta have a bike just sitting around here. Oh, well, she's an old lady, I won't take hers. I'll have hell to pay. And the cop was right there. He would have, man, that could have went so wrong.
Homework.
Temptation is a mother. Alright, I guess I'll be running because I'm seeing no bikes. Well, I can just skateboard it out. Somewhat slightly there. Man, it ain't too much further anyway if I go this direction. Sending me into the industrial side of town where I can just run into a fight at any given moment. That's what I like to hear, like to see. Alright. They lucky this mission is worth the travel on because I like this mission so much. Well, I'd be twice as pissed to have to come all the way over here. I like it because I actually get things out of it. Like, other than just money, I'm actually going to acquire a costume and stuff too. So, funny thing is that costume, you get to keep it once you get it. And it does come in handy for other cases whenever you decide to come back to the asylum. They're basically going to give me an orderly costume so I can become one of them. And as long as I'm wearing it, I can get in there, access free. Because to them, it looked like I worked there, so, you know, it's actually beneficial in a lot of ways for if you ever just want to come back and just look for or do whatever. This time around, I might not have to go through so much to get inside. I mean, I still have to duck and dodge, but it might be a little easier because I don't have to worry about the patience. If I time it just right, I might be able to just run straight through that door as soon as he turns his back or passes by or whatever he does. Just gotta time it. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You are not about to stop right here. Oh, he turned around. Alright, bet. I'm about to say, you are not about to do this. Get to that blue circle and we are in the clear. Well, from out here at least. Once we in there, that's a whole nother story. So pretty much coming in the second go around is almost the same as the first time. You just gotta duck, dodge, and get to that uniform. It's a little bit more adventurous this time around because they give you more stuff that you gotta do or go through. But it's still the same fun. And yet again, just as a reminder, if you have complication in your own game trying to figure out how to do this or what to do exactly,
Don't
Just
care.
basically
But he sure
follow
does
what
yell
I
a lot,
do. Just
huh?
do exactly what you see me do. Take your time. Stop when you see me stop. Move when you see me move. Watch your surroundings, like how I do with the camera, and just kind of, you know, pace yourself. That way you don't screw yourself up, because as I said, if they catch you, they will take you all the way back to the beginning of the mission, and that's something nobody wants to do. So definitely just do exactly what you see me doing. Don't panic if you see enemies sitting around. They technically won't bother you if you're not giving them a reason to notice you in the first place. Like that guy right there. You don't make any noise, you don't go bother him, he won't bother you. He won't even notice you're here. Alright, now this room is about to get a little bit more challenging. It's not going to be as sweet. If you do see any rooms like this, employees only, I believe you're supposed to go in there, so I think this is where you get the uniform from, so you don't have to duck and dodge so much. Before going into this room, pay close attention to your radar. That's where they kind of get you. See how that dot is moving on the opposite side of this shower stall? You want to, oh shit, you want to like time it and move exactly when he moves, so it's like you're going around him, he's coming around you. Because if you run into the door and he just happened to be standing there at the same time as you come in, well, you can imagine you're caught. If you make it to this room, the laundry room, then you're good to go. Because basically, this is where your uniform is, so you pick it up wherever the heck it is, and that's how you move on to the next part.
Ain't nothing crazy about what I did, and you know it. You'd have done
Oh shit, I came in here a little too soon. I was supposed to go to Johnny first. Well, at least we know how to get here, so nonetheless, I showed you how to get there, how to get past this guy, and just kind of sneak.
You can't keep me locked up.
Yeah, but let's go back. Woo! That was so close. I felt like if he'd have turned his head and saw us, that would have been the end. But I guess they forgave us just because I stopped right in my tracks. Now, when you get to Johnny,
Ain't nothing crazy about what I did, and you know it.
you hear him,
You'd have done
but
the same.
you don't see him. I had a bad feeling about this, so I'm gonna just go ahead and duck.
Nice and sneaky.
I believe it is a guy walking around here. Yep.
Crazy? Let me out, you pigs!
He might be the one only person you gotta worry about that's actually physically capable of catching you if you're not careful. Alright, there's Johnny.
Jimmy, you gotta get me out of here. You gotta get into the control room to open the door. Get an orderly uniform from the laundry room. The dropout set me up.
That was already
What are you
in
waiting
there.
for?
Man, Johnny, you're lucky I respect you. Oh shit, the door's still open. Go ahead, keep moving. Nothing to see here. Alright, there goes the uniform. So yeah, if you came in here before, like I did, and you didn't see that right there, that flashing, glimmering uniform, then that means you have to go see Johnny first. And technically that's where I messed up. I just kind of was so excited, I rushed into it thinking it was already there, but he basically has to prompt you, because in your mind it's supposed to look like you don't know to go do that. But you know, I got it now, so I'm freely able to run around and look like I work here, as you can see.
You want your break?
Man,
Makes the rest of this mission a lot easier. See, nobody's stopping me, nobody's worrying. It's a good thing. I know you're thinking, oh, but he's a kid, they should say something, you know, like I know they know the difference in a grown man and a kid. Yeah, that's true, but at his age, they actually have interns that come to help out, so, you know, for all they know, he's just an intern that's helping out and assisting.
Thanks for getting me, kid. Hey, let's go out the back way. Follow me.
Alright, getting Johnny out of here should be a breeze, but they have his health bar, so that ought to tell you that something's about to happen. Oh boy. Johnny's a tough guy, though. I don't think anything will happen to him. I mean, if it does, he's tough enough to fight it off. I mean, he's Johnny Vincent. Toughest gang leader in the whole school, actually. Even tougher than the jocks. And we got him out of there. I believe it's done.
Thanks for getting me out, Jimmy.
How'd you get in there to begin with?
Some of the local kids said they'd gotten together with Lola. I went a little crazy.
I can believe that.
Yeah, anyways, I gotta find Lola, see if it's true or not. See ya.
All right, Johnny. Have fun.
Well, got him free.
All sorted.
Got me a uniform out of that. And I believe I can have access to get in there. I can't remember how to get in there naturally, but maybe you gotta wait it out. But I know now that I got a uniform, as long as I do wear it, I can get in there whenever I feel like it. Okay, Town East Challenge. As you know, anything that pops up as a red star is always gonna be a challenge. Challenge accepted in my case. Basically, those are considered to be new hiding spots or new safe houses. So you come in, you do the challenge, you beat the guys or whoever you got to go up against, and then boom, you got you a new safe house somewhere else in the city, so you don't have to travel as far the next time.
Killing things, taking their stuff.
Each challenge can be hard depending on what you got to do, but theirs I think is just a fight.
Yeah.
So
hey, what are you doing in here?
I'm here to beat you up and evict you.
Enough talking. Let's fight.
Let's.
Yeah, let's. You gotta be careful with these guys though, because they like to actually jump you. Unlike the greasers and the jocks in their challenge, these guys will actually do everything in their power to literally jump you. As you can see, like they're not making it fair enough for me to get a hit on one guy at a time. So I'm gonna take drastic measures before my health drops. See if I can get some space over. Shit. It sucks because you can't exactly jump over objects anymore. Shit, they might get me.
You can't beat me. I'm a black ninja.
Like I need, Ooh, he got me. They keep cornering me.
We own you.
But I mean, it's not technically a regular mission either, so you're not exactly losing anything like the other missions. The funny thing is, I believe you get to come back to it, literally, instead of going all the way back to school. You get to just keep going until you win, but it's like it's tricky because yeah, they will jump you if they get the chance and opportunity, which they make it happen regardless. But
killing things, taking their
I
stuff.
plan on actually using a weapon this time.
Grottos and gremlins?
You might not be able to use a slingshot because they're going to be so close to you, but a bomb or a firework
I'm here to beat you up
definitely
and
can knock them out.
you.
It can knock you out too, but
Enough
it'll probably
talking,
do more
let's
damage
fight.
to them, so you know it's worth the shot.
Now I'm gonna make you.
Yeah, there we go.
They call that a punch?
Weaken him down all the way. My health is still good, so a couple more hits, up, he's down. That's what I was hoping for. I don't know which one of them is the strongest one, but definitely somebody had more power. Oh, both of them fell.
You can't beat me.
Yeah, he might have been the more powerful one then, surprisingly. I knew somebody out of the three of them had more agility than the other. Alright, we got there. Safe house. Oh shit, nope, not yet. Yeah, I definitely would have got my ass kicked if they bringing out more and more of them. Don't imagine. The biggest guy ain't come out yet, but it must be coming soon. Set up a block. I think that's it. Yep, we got it. We got their new hangout, which is our new safe house. As always, it's great because now we can save the game and anything else, and we don't have to go back to school as much. Especially if you pass all your classes, you can stay out of school as long as you want because there'd be no point in going back. No. What was I doing? Oh, that's the wrong button. Alright. So cook state always. Let's just go ahead and take a nap. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, instead of stretching it too far in so I can like pick up fresh with a whole new beginning, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up on this particular video. I'll have the next part of Cook's date and anything connected for the next video, because there's so much more that I know that's coming, and you know, it's going to be that much more exciting to watch in its own video because it's a long stretch. So I will be bringing it back in chapter, well, this is chapter 6, but you'll see like part 6 of my video as well, going into part 7 and all. So basically I'll be back with the next part. I might have Horrible Goddess with me as well, the Horrible Game Goddess. Check her out on YouTube. Also, don't forget to check out my channel or subscribe if you haven't. It's at the bottom of your screen, my Twizted Gaming Experience. Also, once again, join my community. You know, it is on PlayStation 4 systems. You can look it up. It's called My Twizted Commentary. It's spelled the same way, Twizted, at the bottom there. Space all the words out. If you can't find it that way, then go through my profile. You can find me under Nyghtmare_Slaya. All this is listed under my YouTube page, so if even you need to write spelling for everything, just look under my description. You'll see everything you need right there at its disposal. So definitely stay tuned for any upcoming videos. I got definitely more things, you know, big things coming at you. I got some horror videos and games coming up soon, and some continuations of other games that I've started. So as always, it's been real. This is the NyghtmareSlaya, and I am outie.